So this is the example video for section 2.4. First thing that I want to show is that if a to the x power is equal to a to the y power, then that means that x is equal to y. So having said that, for number 13, what we need to do is find the base. So 32 is equivalent to 2 raised to the 5th power. So I got to find the same base that I have. And so using the rule that we have, we found out that x is equal to 5 for number 13. So number 16 is similar again. So I'm going to rewrite this as e to the x raised to e is equal to e to the negative 5th power, which tells us that x is equal to negative 5. So that's a pretty straightforward solution for that particular question. Now number 19 can be a little bit more involved. Again, we want the same base. So 16 is equivalent to 2 to the 4th power. And 64 is equivalent to 2 to the 6th power. So now we're going to use the properties of exponents. So this is going to be 2 raised to the 4x plus 12. And then this is going to be 2 raised to the 12x minus 30. And so since I have the same base, I'm going to set the exponents equal to each other. And then I'm just going to go ahead and combine like terms. So I end up with 42 is equal to 8x. And so 42 over 8 is equal to x, which is equivalent to 21 over 4. So that's how you do number 19. So number 24 is, again, I have a fraction. So I'm going to write this as a value with a negative exponent. So that's going to be 2 raised to the negative 4th power. And so I'm going to kind of clean it up a little bit here. So I get 2 raised to the negative 4x plus 16. And again, since the base is the same, I can set the exponent, the exponents equal to each other. And so here I end up with x squared minus 16 when I go ahead and combine like terms, which means that x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 16, which is equal to plus or minus 4. Now, they both work, so that's the solution to both of these. For number 25, just remember that anything raised to the 0 power is equal to 1. So x raised to the 0 power is equal to 1, which means that I can go ahead and write this as 5 raised to the 0 power. So that means that x squared plus x is equal to 0. I'm going to factor out an x. And you can see here that x is going to be equal to 0 or x is going to be equal to negative 1. So those are pretty straightforward solutions there. Okay, for number 37, we're doing interest. And so the formula is A is equal to P, which is the principal, times 1 plus R over M raised to the TM. Now, R is the rate, M is how many times per year, and then T is time. So for the first one, it's going to be annually, which means that M is going to be equal to 1. So here, A is equal to 10,000. 1 plus 0.04 over 1 raised to the 5 times 1. So when we calculate all of this, we end up with $12,166.53. But here's the deal. They're not asking us for this. They're asking us for the interest. So then we have to go ahead and subtract the principal from the answer that we get, and that's going to give us the answer of $2,166.52. So again, what we're doing here in reality is we're going to do A minus P to get the final answer. A lot of times students don't do that and they end up getting the wrong answer because they don't subtract the principal. So B is semi-annually, so that means that M is equal to 2. So A is equal again to 10,000. 1 plus 0.04 over 2 raised to the 5 times 2. And when we do that, we get $12,189.94. And if we subtract the principal from that, we are going to get our final answer, which is $2,189.94. All right. The next one is quarterly, which means that M is equal to 4. And so A is equal to 10,001 plus 0.04 over 4. And then when you do that, you get $12,201.90, which means that it's $2,201.90. Now, if it's continue, I'm gonna go ahead and do the continuous one here because I'm gonna run out of space. The formula is A is equal to for this particular one, if it's continuous, it's going to be the principal times E raised to T, which is 10,000 E raised to the 0.4 times 5. And for this one, you get $12,214.03, which means that our answer is $2,214.03. Now, for number 40, it's slightly different. Actually, for 40, we're going to solve the following. So basically, A is equal to 6,100, and then this is going to be 1 plus R. And so in this case, the first one is going to be equal to 1. So we're solving for R. So if I divide both sides by 5,000, I get 1 plus R raised to the 5th power. And then I take the 5th root of both sides. And then I subtract the 1, right? And when we do that, we get approximately 0.0406, which is about 4.06%. Now, when M is equal to 4, we do the same thing. Right? So 1.22 is equal to 1 plus R over 4 to the 20th power. Take the 20th root of both sides. Here I can multiply everything by 4, and so it's going to be minus 1 times 4 is equal to R, which gives you about 4% for that particular problem. Number 41, we're going to use the PERT formula, that's what I like to call it. So A is equal to the following. So A is 3%, so it's going to be $10. E raised to the 0.03 times 3, which is $10.94. So for B is 4% inflation, so it's going to be 10 times E, put the 0.04 times 3, which is going to be $11.27. And then C is 5%, and then you're going to see these problems definitely in the quiz, and that's going to be $11.62. Now, for number 42 is the last one, and for this one, we're going to use the PERT formula. And so the first one is going to be when T is equal to 1. So it's going to be 25,000 E to the 0.055 times 1. And that's going to give us $26,413.52. For B, T is equal to 5, so it's going to be 25,000 E 0.055 to the 5th power. That's $32,913.27. And then the last one here is going to be C, which T is equal to 10. So So A is equal to 25,000 E 0.055 times 10. And then that's going to be $43,331.33. And so that's the end of 2.4. Thank you.